What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing the 2019 Bowman Megabox half case break number 18. It's an 8-box break, which is half case. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes, give everyone a chance to kind of get in here. So if you're watching the video and you want to jump ahead 5 minutes, that's fine. We do have a few teams available. I'll post them up in the channel. If anyone's interested, they're more than welcome. If not, not a big deal. Scott, you want the Indians? That's my PayPal there. Just hit it up. I'll pencil you in for the Indians. All right, guys. Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing the 2019 Bowman Mega Box half case or 8-box break number 18. We're not going to talk about number 17 because it was not great. Which is weird because where I got those boxes from, I bought a bunch of boxes from that guy, and they've actually always been pretty good. So I don't know. Maybe we're getting down to the end of his stash. Anyway, we do have. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it, buddy. We do have a couple teams available: Orioles, Rockies, Pirates. If anyone's interested, they're $5 each. My email or my PayPal address is up there. You can pay it right there. If not, no big deal. I'll sit on them. Not a problem. Usually what I do is a lot of times I dole those cards out to other teams. I don't really keep them. Like especially like the Mojos and stuff, if we get Mojos, I'll just kind of randomly give them out to everybody. So if you're interested, go ahead. But if you happen to notice them in your package, like, hey, why do I have a, Pirates Mojo in here or Rockies Mojo? That's why. Just, figure someone should have them. So anyway, for those of you that are new to us, we ship all cards. All the Mojo cards will be sleeved. All top prospects will be sleeved and top loaded. That includes the chromes too. We'll go through all the base chromes first just to kind of get through it. I know it's boring, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, but I want to make sure that those who have teams with top prospects see the chromes that they get. And then we will go through all the Mojo packs. And hopefully this one will have many, 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 many hits as compared to the last one. I've told you guys before, a lot of you guys are ready. I'm a collector just like you guys are, and that shit drives me crazy. I mean, I don't pack the box. I can't do anything about it, but I always feel so bad when breaks go that way. Like, it just frustrates the hell out of me because I also buy into breaks every day, all the time. And we've all been through it when you just get nothing decent out of a break. It just make you rip your hair out. Anyway, all right, so let's go over the teams real quick. We got Diamondbacks, Kim D, Braves, Robert S, Red Sox, Andrew P, Cubs, White Sox, and Reds, Robert S, Indians, Scott J, Tigers, Robert S, Marlins, Scott M, Astros, John S, Royals, Connor R, Angels, Robert S, Dodgers, James H, Brewers, Robert S, Twins, Michael H, Mets, Mary L, Yankees, Ryan P, A's, Kyle M, Phillies, Scott J, Cardinals, Ken G, Padres, Ginger P, Giants, Kim D, Mariners, Brooke W, Rays, Brandon M, Rangers, Richard S, Blue Jays, Ken G, and finally Nationals, Ryan C. You want the last three, Ryan? Okay. All right. So my PayPal's there. You can just pay $15 to that PayPal account. I'll pencil you in for all three of them. Okay. And I see you have the Yankees already. We'll throw them in with the Yankees. So you got Orioles, MP, Rockies, and Pirates. Scott, I got yours. Thanks, buddy. All right. Give me 1 sec. Let me check something real quick, and we will get a moving. All right. All right. Let's have some much, much, much better luck with this one than the last one. Okay. So, like I said, we'll get through the base, and then we'll get on to hopefully the meat and potatoes. Yeah, no problem, Ryan. No problem. I'm not sweating it, dude. Again, if you weren't in the first break, but you're in this one, you're regular. I was really sick last week. Ton of people reached out to me and checked on me, see how I was doing. I really, really appreciate it, man. It was awesome. Nobody, you guys didn't have to do that. So I just wanted to say thank you. This is really nice of you guys. I appreciate you being with us when we're here. That's why we're breaking on a weird night this week, but I really, really appreciate it. You guys are a great group of guys, and I hope I can continue to do these breaks for you. I was saying earlier, if you weren't in the earlier break, we're going to do one more Bowman Mega this weekend. Sixto Sanchez Chrome and Keenan Thompson Chrome. A Seth Beer paper on the back. I've said this like 15 times. Those of you who are regulars know it's probably going to be the last one. The boxes are becoming really hard to find, and the people are asking just exorbitant prices at this point. Jeter Downs Chrome. Raylan Bannon. I actually consider not even doing that one this weekend, but the guy who I bought him from has been a guy I bought a lot from. It was his last half case he had, so just trying to be a bit of a nice guy about it. No. Yeah, you know what? It's funny you say that, Ryan. I've brought this up. I used to talk about it a lot. I've never pulled anything out of the base packs, which there's a Mauricio Chrome, nice one there, which you would think by osmosis after you do. I mean, honestly, at this point, between breaks and personals, I'm probably somewhere in the 400 box range. And no, have not pulled a single thing out of a base pack. Hernandez Chrome. Have you seen anything? Because I would love to see that. As Chrome. But I'll tell you, it's also don't want to open those yet. The one thing that has really driven me crazy is out of those, and I am not kidding when I'm saying we're like in the 400 box range. We've done 20 breaks. There was actually a couple breaks that weren't numbered in the beginning. And on average, we were doing like 10 to 12 for the most part. Some we did 16, whatever. So in breaks, we probably did, I don't know, 220, 240 boxes. You would think, right? I feel exactly the same way. I've only hit one short print out of all those like 400 boxes. Diaz Chrome and Puck Chrome. And I know it was Martinez paper. I forget what the odds on them are on the short packs, but I mean, I know they're rare, but they're not that rare. I mean, I think it's like, I would love to look. I know I can't see this. I want to say it's one in like 70 packs or somewhere in that range. Wander Franco Chrome, this one there. Marte Chrome. And again, like I looked it up in the beginning. I want to say it's like around 70 packs or something like that. So you're talking one every 35 boxes, which is, fairly rare. I mean, to begin with, but out of the, like I said, I mean, it's got to be close to 400 boxes I've done. I've only gotten one, and it was in a break. It was a Vlad, and it was a base short print, beautiful card, but just frustrating as hell that we haven't found more. So. Thank you, Ryan. I got it, buddy. You're all set. We do ship all cards, if I didn't mention that earlier, for those who are new. And those who are new, if you could hit the subscribe, it'd be a huge help. MJ Melendez Chrome. Evan White Chrome. But, the thing of it is, the one thing I've learned with these Bowman Mega Boxes, they are feast or famine. I mean, there really is not much in between. Alvarez paper, Lewis Chrome, and Trammell Chrome. We've had, and there are some guys who are here right now have been in the breaks where we've done like a 10-box break, 12-box break, and we pulled like 6, 7 colored autos, and then you do an 8-box break and pull nothing. Or we did a 12 box break one time that we got 12 purple refractors. We got a purple refractor in every single box. No autos, just 12 purple refractors. And luckily, a lot of them were a lot of really good names, Pete Alonso, Mauricio, people like that. But just, it's very strange how these boxes go sometimes. There's another Wander Franco Chrome, Marte Chrome. So there's never, there really just hasn't been any rhyme or reason to them. And, the funny thing is when you open a lot of boxes, especially when you do breaks like this, you start to see patterns and stuff. Like a lot of times I see the same cards in packs, but what's with them when it comes to hits has never made any sense in this. It is just as completely random as they come. Which, look, that's any box. Who are we kidding? But these maybe it's because we've broken so many. It just seems a little wilder, a little bigger swings in this than some other stuff. Melendez Chrome and Evan White Chrome. Like you notice things like that. MJ Melendez right there, Chrome. We've hit 2 of them already. I don't think I've seen an MJ Melendez Chrome in like the last 30 boxes. It's just weird how it goes sometimes. Royce Lewis Chrome and Taylor Trammell Chrome. Diaz Chrome and Puck Chrome. Chavez Chrome and Javier Chrome. Brady Singer Chrome and DJ Peters Chrome. There's Alonzo Paper. Kinsner Chrome and Ethan Hankins Chrome. Aaron Rodgers Chrome. Brendan Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Boy, my head's in football, I guess. Luis Robert Chrome. Football season is coming soon, right around the bend. Just in time. They just got all the sports books in Pennsylvania open just in time. Like literally, I don't know if any of them from Pennsylvania or what your states have with these new laws with the sports book, but it seems like in the last 2-3 weeks they've just opened everywhere just in time for football season. Richardson Chrome and Casey Mize Chrome. You know what? It depends. Depends on the size of you as a breaker, to be honest with you. Marsh Chrome. Hey, look, the hope is that people are going to bid, and the bids are going to be more than what it costs you. And sometimes it's true and sometimes it's not. It depends. One of the big things to do is to build up Luzardo Chrome and Ruiz Chrome to work on building the business to get to a point where, one, you can monetize your YouTube channel a little bit, put ads on the videos and stuff like that. I know some guys, the bigger guys, do that. Gavin Lux Chrome. The other thing too is Minas Chrome. Depending on who you break with, there's a Mesa Junior paper. Depending on who you break with or who you know in the business. So if you own a shop, you can buy from a distributor cheaper. So, and they're really stringent about it. It's really kind of strange. Like I own a business. I have a fairly large food service company. I have 9 cafes and a catering company and this and that. And, I have all my tax numbers and everything else you need to run a business. And I actually went to them, Nova Chrome and K Chrome, and tried to say, hey, like I have a business, it's legitimate, this and that. Why can't I buy from you? They will only sell, distributors only sell to you if you have like a brick and mortar shop. And in a very few cases, some of the really big breakers, like the guys who literally do like hundreds of cases a week, and I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about, Pashi Chrome, they'll sell to them. Now they get cards cheaper at better prices. Blaze Alexander Chrome. And the funny part is, if you do the math, like, so say go to one of the big guys' sites, he's selling, a case of Topps Chrome, random teams for whatever, $49 a slot, and do the math and then look on Blowout or look on David Adams and see what they're selling it for. A lot of times their prices don't add up to what David Adams or Blowout is because they're buying from a distributor. They get the cases cheaper. They buy in advance for one, which is very difficult if you're not big, like they have to place orders months in advance for stuff. So like when Bowman comes out, they have to say, I want 30 cases of Bowman, 40 cases of Bowman, and buy it up front. But they'll get it depends on the place, but they get different discounts, Cameron Chrome. Now, someone like myself, Volade Chrome, to be honest with you, I don't make a lot of money doing this, but I never really got into it for that. I really enjoy doing it. I mean, sometimes I will. It depends on the product. Some products just sell so much better. Like the Bowman Mega Boxes, when we were first doing them, they were selling like crazy. And they're not selling as well now, and they're much more expensive now. So the little I made in the beginning, I've certainly paid back in the end. But I own a company. I have a business. I have a job. I'm in it to make money. If I do, hey, it's not bad. Amaya Chrome and Quantro Chrome. I really enjoy doing it. I love cards. I'm like I said, I'm a huge collector. There's literally like 500,000 cards sitting right behind me where I'm breaking at right now. So just having the opportunity to open these boxes for people and do this and see the cards is enjoyable to me. So it's not really necessarily about making money. There are a ton of guys I know who tried to do this as a business, and they got some money together, and they lost a lot of money really fast because you're always trying to lure people away, this, that, whatever. Matt Manning Chrome. There's a nice Jordan Alvarez Chrome. There's so many people with their hands out. eBay is a killer. I mean, I'm sure all you guys sell cards on eBay, so but as a breaker, let's say you bring in something that's $500, costs you $500, right? Ornelius Chrome and Honeywell Chrome. There's a nice Vlad paper. So you would need to make back the 500. Plus, you need to make back 10% to cover eBay fees. Plus, you need to cover another 3%, 4% to cover PayPal fees. So to start making $1, if you paid 500 for whatever it is, the cases, the boxes, whatever, you have to make about 570 just to break even. Then anything on top of that, goes from there. So it's not easy. Somebody who gets into this and says, oh, this is going to be my business, they need to have some backing and some money. Hunter Green Chrome to get through the early days. Whitley Chrome. Like I said, I do it for fun, and as it builds up, it's great. If one day it does something for me, wonderful. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. It's not the end of the world for me. I don't rely on this. Duplantier Chrome. But there are ways for the bigger guys to do it. Having your own site, not having to pay all those fees and everything is big. Ramos Chrome. So you will see if you go out and look, there are so many guys in the last 4 or 5 years who are breakers. There's this one guy, I can't think of his name right now. And I'm sure somebody on here knows who I'm talking about. This guy used to do free Bowman breaks, like once a month or once every couple weeks. And it was like, he would get a box of Bowman and he would take everybody who was in his breaks the last couple weeks. He ran them off the 30 spots and, do a free break, which is great. But you can't sustain that. Like, I mean, even if you're just doing a hobby box of Bowman, it's still, so far base, we got 2 Bowman Chromes so far, but we haven't hit the Mojo packs yet. And the funny thing was, I heard him talking one night. And again, I don't remember this guy's name at all, Burroughs Chrome. And he said, I ran out of money. Like, that's all there was to it, Anderson Chrome. So the guys who got in early and started this whole kind of revolution, they're doing well for themselves. Here are those 2 Wander Chromes so far. And that's great. They deserve it. They started it. They worked hard. They put the time in, and the rest of us will pick up some scraps and have some fun along the way. The funny part is it keeps me from spending money on breaks, which is good. Ray Chrome and Perez Chrome. All right, last couple base packs. Then hopefully we're getting on to the meaty stuff here. Rutherford Chrome and Pearson Chrome, and another Vlad paper on the back there. Last base pack. Well, we haven't gotten into the Mojo packs yet. So in the last 8 boxes we did, there were 3 Mojo Francos. So hopefully we'll do the same in this one. Senzel Chrome and Jazz Chisholm Chrome. All right, let's get to the good stuff now, and let's hope this time around we're doing better than the last. I don't remember the guy's name, Devin. Like I said, it was kind of a fluke that I was in his break. I've been in break since like 2012. So a few of the bigger guys who've been around a long time I break with. This was kind of a random thing. I bought into a break on eBay. I didn't even know who the guy was. And then I heard him telling the whole story. And, I felt bad for him. Like you try to do what you can to build it up. But if you don't have some serious money behind you, it's hard to do. It really is. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. Well, we got an auto to start off with, so we're in better shape than the last one. Cabrian Hayes and Jared Kalenic. Let's see what's behind the auto. We got Libertor and Swaggerty. And good luck, everyone. Our first auto is for the Boston Red Sox. Bobby Dahlbeck. Nice one here. Really nice one. This kid is a stud. Who we got? Andrew P. Those aren't easy to pull either. I think out of all the breaks we've done, I think that's only the second Dahlbeck we've pulled. Now, he's the guy that I think they're saying Boston's probably going to bring up in September for September call-up. And, then hopefully next year he'll be on the team. But kid's supposed to be a stud. I don't know a lot about him. I've just read a little bit about him. So, all right, first pack auto. Let's hope Bowman's being nice to us now. Beautiful. Nice Bobby Dahlbeck. Congrats. All right. Alex Fado. Jimenez. Duplantier ready for the show. Bannon and Lewis. You know what? I'm sure he's. I haven't run into bad guys, to be honest with you. Not breakers anyway. I've run into customers that weren't the nicest people in the world, but that's okay. Most of the breakers I've ever dealt with have been nothing but nice guys who are trying to do good by people, and that's what I care about, to be honest with you. There's so many guys out there trying to scam people. It's crazy, if I get to do this, meet people, that's the other thing. I love talking to you guys. Like, I love meeting people who are into the hobby because, half the time I feel like a freak. It's just fun for me, So as long as I can keep doing what I'm doing, I'm happy with it. All right, Taylor Trammell looks like, no, I thought we had something here. Brendan Rodgers, ready for the show. Jordan Alvarez, nice one there. Kirilloff and Keenan Thompson. All right, Bowman, don't be a tease now. Be nice to us. Ramos, Luis Garcia, Kevin Newman, rookie of your favorites, Brent Honeywell, and Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, no, dude, I love talking about baseball and cards and all this stuff. And, not a ton of people around always do it, Jonathan India, Jimenez, Dal Lugo, rookie of your favorites, Raylan Bannon, and Royce Lewis. All right, come on, Bowman. Good luck, everyone. Tatis Jr., McKay, Danny Jansen, rookie of your favorites, Ryan Costello, and Nick Senzel. Yeah, Bowman is tops. Yeah, it's the same company. Bowman's just their prospect side. Michael Chavez, Cabrera, Willens Astudillo. I know I don't say this guy's name right ever. Rookie of your favorites, Luzardo, and Logan Allen. All right, come on, Bowman. You teased us with that first auto. Let's get cooking here. Cabrera, Casey Mize. Ready for the show. Eloy Jimenez, gold, 40 of 50. That's a nice one there, man. That is a sweet looking card. Who had the White Sox? Rob S. Spanberger and Hernandez. This is a nice looking card. It's funny with some of these ready for the shows, they're already gold, like they have kind of a gold base to them. So sometimes you think you're getting something that you're not, but it's a really, really nice looking card. Nice Eloy rookie there. Congrats, Rob. All right, let's keep it up. Yeah, well, Bowman is just their, like I said, their prospect division. Tristan McKenzie, we got a purple here. Diaz, wow, another Eloy purple, number 193 of 250. Behind that, we got Cruz and Alec Baum. All right, Rob again with the White Sox. That is something you don't see too often in mega boxes. Is some kind of, or not that it's a repeat, but the same player. You don't get that a lot. So nice Eloy there. Congrats, Rob. All right, let's get some more color and ink here. Color and ink. Everybody think color and ink. All right, Madrigal, De La Cruz. Here's another Eloy base ready for the show. Wow. Rutherford and nice Vlad on the back. Oh, guys, I was saying earlier, if you weren't in the first break, if there is an issue with shipping, like if you double paid your shipping or whatever, just hit me with an email and let me know. I always try to refund them when I see them, but they do get biased sometimes. So, look, I know it happens. Sometimes you buy a team and then you're like, that's it for tonight, and then 10 minutes later you're buying something else. Just hit me with an email and I'll make sure you get your, that we refund that those extra shipping charges. Victor Mesa, this one there. Ricky Toussaint, Rookie of the Year favorites. Hunter Green and Sean Murphy. Yeah, I try to see them. All right, we got another auto here. I try to catch them in shipping when we're doing the sort, but every once in a while they do get past me. So just remember, I mean, if you buy more than one team, it's whatever the charge is and then plus $1. So if you paid twice, you know, I want to make sure you get your money back. I'm not here to take your shipping from you. Mauricio, nice one there. Madrigal, let's see what's behind there before we get to the auto. Dustin May and Weathers and auto. Good luck, everyone. For the Angels, Jeremiah Jackson on card. Nice one there. Who's got the Angels tonight? It's Rob. Rob's got the Angels. I think Rob had the Angels a few weeks ago. I think he got one of these, if I remember correct. Hit a few of these Jeremiah Jacksons. All these autos are beautiful. These beautiful. They're all on card. Really, really nice looking autos. So nice one there. Congrats. All right. So yeah, tell me about it. I know Rob's all over it tonight. Yeah, I hope a Wander auto's incoming. I haven't seen one in a while. We were hitting Wander autos in. There's that Mauricio also in blasters. I was hitting them a lot more often in blaster boxes than it was in anything else. We hit a couple greens out of blasters, which were really nice. All right, Brady Singer, Logan Webb, Chance Adam, Rookie of the Year, Santana, and Ramos. No, Donruss isn't tops. Donruss is Donruss. They're owned. Donruss is owned by Panini. Panini owns Donruss. Topps and Panini are basically the two main companies anymore. You still have like Upper Deck around, but they do a lot more like specialty type of stuff. They don't have any licenses. I shouldn't say that. I'm not sure what they have as far as licenses. They may have like a hockey license or something like that, but they don't have like specific baseball licenses or anything like that. So, Anderson, Jonathan India, Kobe Allert, Rookie of the Year favorites, another Eloy, and Mercer. All right, 2 packs left. Let's see if we can't pull 2 more hits out of here. Make it a decent break. Yeah, Panini owns a ton of different labels, but yeah, they're Diamond Kings also. They're, I mean, honestly, you go on for days. They have tons and tons of different lines. Fado, Victor Mesa. You have to be kidding me. Well, Rob, is it Eloy Jimenez ready for the show? Purple to 250. If you didn't have enough Eloy, my friend, you will after this break. That's for sure. Wow. I stick my foot in my mouth from earlier saying about not seeing a lot of repeats. I mean, Topps collation here is something to be desired, but I really haven't seen it like this before. It's crazy. So that's a 3rd numbered Eloy in here. So, all right, last pack. Good luck, everyone. All right, Berkey. There's another Mauricio. Justice Sheffield, Rookie of Your favorites, Dustin May, and Ryan Weathers. All right. Well, certainly better than the last half. One more auto, I would have been very happy with this, but not bad. Not too bad. Couple autos. The Eloy thing is strange. I've certainly taken nothing against, yeah, right. Where is the Wander auto? I'm certainly taking nothing against Rob. Congrats, buddy. It just, like I said, it's just something I haven't really seen where there's been repeats of like the same player like that. So let's see here though. So we got the ready for the show to 250, Jeremiah Jackson. You got the Eloy, other Eloy to 250, and the third Eloy gold to 50. And then that Bobby Dahlbeck auto, which is real nice. And I know they're not easy to hit. So congrats on that one. So, all right, guys. Well, we're going to be here on Saturday. Like I said, we're definitely doing one more mega, and probably that's it. Although I've said that more than a few times. And we're also going to do some Topps Chrome hobby on Saturday night too. So if you can join us, please join us. We'll get these cards out to you in the next day or two, and we'll see you on Saturday. If you're not a subscriber, if you can subscribe to the page, it'd be a huge help to me. I'd really, really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Thanks for joining us.